really nervous. There was a period this afternoon where I was kind of like, a wash of calmness came over me, and I thought, well, this is a good sign. You know? And then I actually got kind of excited to do it, and I was looking forward to it. That's all gone now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Pepper!
Well, fuck, I should just leave right now, I guess. That was a pretty good applause. Thank you. Thank you for coming. I won't look at my feet for the whole thing, but I'll look at my feet for most of the thing. Thank you. Thank you for your donations. I'm told that there was a lot of donations, so thank you very much for bringing some stuff. Of course, there was two reasons why we're here, right? One of them is for the food bank. The other one to watch a grown man shit his pants on stage for 10 minutes. I have a pretty decent knowledge that both of those are happening right now. So, no, but thank you very much. It'll be my job now for the next few minutes to make sure each and every one of you get your red kidney beans worth for the next little bit. It's good of you to part with whatever's in your pantry for the past 5 years. I'd like to be more charitable. I'd like to be more giving. I'd like to generally be a better person. Truth is, I'm just not, and I think I really should be. Some applause here. Anybody, if you help out during the year, if you donate your time, donate your money, buy some gifts for toys for kids. That's all. You really? Okay. Well, I don't need to do it anymore. You guys are doing it for me. That's fine. Okay, a few things. I got to cover off some rules real quick here. One is if there are, over the next few minutes, any sort of like awkward, lengthy, long pauses of just this uncomfortable silence. That's just me living in the moment, just having a good time. Or I've completely forgot what I'm doing and I'm paralyzed with fear. So that's one. The other one is I have this. Somebody told me to do this, and I think it's a really good idea. So this is like my, in case of emergency, break glass letter. Okay, I wrote myself a letter. Fucking dead. And I'm gonna give this to you. Okay, so if shit goes crazy, right? You just go take it. Don't go too far because we'll probably need that in like 20 seconds. Okay, so I've never done this before in my life. I'm conquering fear, like Dylan said. It's public speaking is a big fear for everybody. Trying to be funny in front of people is even a bigger fear. So I'm doing this. I'm very nervous, but I'm not just nervous for this because I'm also nervous because in 3 days, I turn 40 years old. Yeah! A lot of people tell you, it's not a big deal, but it is a big deal. It is a big deal to turn 40 because you never hear about somebody putting 37 flamingos on their uncle's yard. It's always 40. You know, there's a lot of t-shirts, a lot of mugs, a lot of buttons, a lot of slogans for when you turn 40. Lordy, lordy, look who's 40. Life starts at 40. 37, 38, 39, 40, I don't know. But the one I'm hearing a lot of lately, I don't know, I got a week until my birthday, and so start hearing this, 40's the new 30, 30's the new 40, 40's the new 50. What is it? 40's the new 30? Is that what it is? Is 40's the new? So I'm either dying 10 years earlier or my daughter's getting knocked up 10 years earlier. Well, I guess it's all downhill from here, right? The cool thing about getting older, though, is that I think I'm at the age and I'm still hip and cool enough that like I can do shit that when I still feel young, but I'm like old about it. You know, like on Friday night I went out for food and drinks with my friends, right? I went out and was drinking and having a good time, and like young me was saying like, this is awesome, I never want this to end. We should do this every Friday. Let's get another round. Let's get another 2 rounds. Fuck it, let's get some shots. It's fucking wicked. And then I looked at my watch, and it was 10:30. Oh, I'd call a cab if I knew the name of a cab company still, or their phone number. Then I looked at young me over here, and he says, oh, Uber's on its way. Then the bill comes. The bill's always funny, right? You can tell how old you are when you're out with friends and the bill comes. Because now I'm almost 40. It's like, no, we got it. You guys got it last time. We'll pay our treat. We insist. No, you guys get next time. We'll get this time. When you were younger, it was like, all right, I think you had 2 of those wings. And I wasn't drinking doubles. You were drinking doubles. I was drinking singles. I swear they were all single. You know what? We'll just get separate bills. Why don't we all get separate bills, everybody? I need some cash anyway, so I can go to McDonald's on the way home. Of course, you know what happens when you get older? What happens to that cash, that greasy drive-through McDonald's cash on your way home when you're older becomes money to pay the goddamn babysitter. Jesus Christ. Kids. That's another thing you can do, right? Another way you can tell that you're old and young at the same time. Like, I'm old now, so I will yell at the neighborhood kids, get off my lawn, but I'm young enough that they're my kids. Anybody else have kids? Everybody applause if you have kids. Nothing f***s a weekend more than a pair of those, right? Just owning a pair of kids is like owning a pair of pants that you can't take back. You know, they're too small. You keep them around and hope that they work one day. Honest to God truth right now, I swear to you, right now, December 14th at like whatever time it is, 8 o'clock or whatever, my son and my daughter are doing their elementary Christmas concert. Right now, of all time. So your parents know, it's like, oh. So, you know, if I could, just for a second, just from the bottom of my heart, thank you so fucking much. Because that stuff is just, they're just shitty at so many things, aren't they? My son plays basketball. I after the game was over, because I wasn't paying attention because I was playing Candy Crush, and I said, so what was the score? He said 3. I said, what the fuck? I gotta be careful. You always gotta be careful what you say. You know, you should just be lucky that you have kids. What is this, a trade offer? Because I'm 3 hours into an all-girls slumber party, and your Toyota Corolla's looking pretty nice right now. If you want to make a swap. You ever thrown up in front of your kids because you're too drunk? They have no idea what's going on. It's so funny because, like, your wife or your girlfriend or whatever will be like, I'm just so sick of this shit. But your kids will be like, oh my God, are you okay? What can I do? That's the other thing about being old and being young. Like, you can still get so drunk that you throw up, but when you're older, it's like a full-on medical crisis, right? Like, when I was younger, I swear to God, Dylan knows this shit because I was with him. We were in a taxi cab. And we were at an intersection at a red light, and then I started, oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. And then the light turned green, and I thought, well, I'm not going to make it. So I got out of the cab, and I was running alongside of the taxi cab, throwing up. I got back into the cab, buckled up, and we just went right through the intersection. I was like a drunk, puking stuntman. It was fantastic. But now, holy shit, I have 3 drinks and I'm just lying on the bathroom floor. The bath mat is a blanket, a roll of toilet paper under here. Fucking just leave me here. And when you're older too, you want to pretend that you're not throwing up because you're drunk, because you're too old, you're too you know your limits. God, I've been drinking all 20 years. I know my limits. That's not, honey, something's not right. No, I didn't have that much to drink something. I think we should call poison control. I think somebody slipped something in my drink. This isn't right. And women are bad too with the drinking and the vomiting. Because when you were younger, right, what would you ladies do? You would just hold their hair back. Shh, it's okay, I'm here. I'm your best friend. I'm never going anywhere, right? Just rubbing the back. Shh, I love you so much. You look so good still. And now, you just kick open the bathroom door and throw a pillow on us and go, fuck off, I'm tired, go to sleep. So you've changed too. I don't know how long that's been. I'm told that I don't have to keep time. I'm not even wearing a watch. We're addicted to time, though. I find that. Like, do you have a watch? Yeah. Do you have a phone? We're just hooked on always knowing what fucking time it is. Time. Give me this here. That time that I just made up right here on the spot. That's when you know that. Okay, so let's see what I wrote here. How do I do this? Like this? Okay, there we go. So let's see what's in here. This is a letter I wrote to myself. Just in case things went bad. Did things go poorly? I'm pretty f***ing funny, huh? No, I'm really good. I'm really good. Okay. Okay. These were ideas I had that never turned into anything. The Walmart dress code handbook sure must be a pretty thick manual. After this is done, we should all go to the other end of the mall to heckle Santa for not giving us what we wanted when we were kids. It's really awkward to call customer service to have your porn password reset. So there's hand-free faucets, hands-free soap, and hands-free dryers, but I still need to touch my asshole every time. And I did it. I did it without crapping my pants. Wait. No, that one's not right. I totally shit my pants. Thank you very much, everybody. This is awesome. I'm really happy for it. Thank you.
How did it feel? Like when you get up there, when you got up there.
Amazing.
Oh, were you nervous? Like, because
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you beforehand
But
nervous.
you saw me up here, right? Like I was like I was like,
Seriously,
awesome.
so proud of this guy.